lot of trophies, huh? This is your trophy room.
These are trophies that are related to sports.
Yes.
These are trophies from our cheerleaders, from our scholar athletes program. These are trophies from our girls basketball team. Now, academic trophies, we wouldn't have anywhere large enough in the school to
Oh, I
contain.
like to see those.
Okay, these are that because the students take them home.
The students, oh, they take
They
them
take
home.
their trophies home, but these are the trophies that are awarded to the school because of the sports. Look at this large one. You large with this one?
Right. How long have you been here?
This is going in about 2.5 years. But before then, I was the assistant principal. And before then, I was one of the first teachers hired in this school, which was 12 years ago. Okay, now we're ready. Do a quick tour. You got the keys. Let's go. Oh, I should first show you, we just won. Well, let me go on this way first. Come on. Now, let me know when you got me turned on. Because a lot of this chitter-chat, I'm going to tell you on the side. Okay? Okay. 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 Okay.
I'm just going to show you where he's coming in and how we'll bring him in and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So we'll do. So you're going to be here, right? We're just going to take him in that stairwell 7. Okay.
Okay.
And we come here, do the greeting.
I'll be right here.
Okay. And then we'll go in here and hold him while the press goes upstairs in positions.
Okay.
And then if he needs to get a drink of water or anything like that. Okay.
Okay.
And then we go to proceed to the gym.
Okay.
At that point, that's where you guys kind of take over to do the tour.
Okay.
So let's just do it as if you were. Peter will be Clinton.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm so honored you're here. And my family,
So
my
good
Beasley
to meet
family
you.
is waiting to see you. My parents are coming back. My students are coming back. And we're just all excited. Okay. Now, only one thing. I have to walk on the second square.
Right.
Because then they'll know that I am a member of the Beasley School.
Okay.
All Beasley family, we walk on the second square. So we can tell if stranger danger is. So now we may go. And we will go here into the gym.
Right.
Okay. Hi. Okay, and this is where the cheerleaders will be on this side. The boys will be playing basketball here.
Okay. We'll take him. The press will be down at that end, so we'll take him apart from the camera.
Okay. Hi. Hi, Mrs. McLemore. How about saying our creed? B.
Believe in yourself.
E.
Examine your work when you finish. A. Apply what you have learned in class. S. Select a quiet place to do your work. L. Learn all that you can today. E. Evaluate each answer you give. Y. You have a bright future.
Have a great day. Is that okay, Coach? Okay.
Bye, Mrs. McLemore.
Bye-bye.
Stand up.
It's our Spanish class. It's our Spanish. They're on their way now to Spain next month.
That's wonderful.
We had the parents raised the money to send 14 students, our honor students, in the Spanish club. Come in and meet our Spanish teacher. You see the children are standing on 2 waiting to come into the room. These are our Spanish students. Miss Senora Palmer, you meet the press, Channel 11. Come in, come in, please.
Buenos días. Mucho gusto a conocerte.
Miss Palmer, can you tell them something about the trip you're taking to Spain?
Well, I sure can brag a little bit. We have a couple of the travelers out there. Our parents started in 1990 with fundraising and planning for the children to go to the World's Fair. And we had a wonderful fundraiser with the support of our wonderful administrator. And we sold our Beasley wear sweats so that we could combine. This is a wonderful example with our Mia. We sold these wonderful Beasley wear sweats so we could combine school spirit as well as Black History celebration in a kind of interdisciplinary sort of support of the entire family to see these 14 students and 4 parents reach their goal for next month. We leave April the 30th and we come back on May the 8th. And there'll be a total of 21 of us with the 3 chaperones. And so we'll fly into Madrid, and then we're going to go to Toledo. We'll then go to Segovia. We'll continue south to Córdoba, and then we'll spend a day at the World's Fair. Then we leave and go to Granada, and we end on the beach in Torremolinos. And then we come back to work our little necks off until the end of the school year.
You're gonna have a lot of. Are you going on the trip?
Not this time.
She's not
We
quite
have
old
one
enough.
of them. Who is my Spanish traveler there? Robita?
Robita.
¿Dónde está Robita?
Have you ever traveled like this before?
No, I've never been out of the United States.
I guess I could say you're probably pretty excited.
Yes, very.
What do you expect? What do you expect it to be like?
Exciting because since Spain is a very old country, and
The only way that she got that invitation is because she is an honors student in Spanish. And the children who are in the Spanish honors program from 5th to 8th grade who maintain a GPA in Spanish of B or better are the only ones who get the invitation. So she worked to get that.
Great. Terrific. Well, have a nice trip.
Come on, let me show you this. Our boys and our little dancers, the kids from Beasley, they sent in the videotape because they wanted to be a member of the Dance of the International Child. So there were 12 schools, I think, in the United States, and we were one. So come, let's see them, the kids from Beasley. And they were there with the children from Russia, China, Finland, Japan, Africa. Come, let's show you. Hi. Hi.
Way we want to do it.
Hi, my darling. Come
You
here.
can change it or 9, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit it, boys. Come on, let's go. Yes, yes. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kids from Beasley.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
Send me them off. This is in the Tribune paper.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
These are all the places they perform. They're dicters for the Board of Education, for the Museum of Science and Industry, and go on and on and on where they perform.
3, 4, 5,
And here, look over here. This is some of the things they have done.
Let me tell you where you're going to sign. Listen. Listen. Take a breath.
That's Miss Eddie Howard.
Take a breath.
Bolton.
Take a breath. Hands up. Go back to your position.
And you see the
Back to your position.
mirrors. The parents help us to buy those mirrors. We have fundraisers. We raise funds all the time. Raise funds. And we write for grants and proposals.
Over. And hold there. 1.
I gotta show you so much. Come on.
Hold it there, please.
And that's what you're going to have to do. Turn these papers over. There's another one on the back side. It's written a little bit differently, but it still shows you. There once was a girl who loved what? Bugs. And kept them in jars, cups, and jugs. She tickled their shins, scratched under their chins, and carefully gave them all hugs. You see the 5, it's not written in 5 lines, but you see and hear the 5 lines, right? You have bugs, jugs, and hugs.
There's so many things to show you.
They also teach rap in there?
Hmm?
Do they also teach rap in there?
No,
Not that kind of poetry.
no, no. We're back to basics. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Back to basics. Limericks, that's fine.
You don't think rap is...
Rap is excellent, but the
use
children,
that at all. The kids like it.
we use whatever it takes to make it work. But she was not teaching rap at that time. Oh, dog, I want you to see, look in here. This is our typing room for our students. And they start typing
Yes.
from primary up. I don't have the key to this room. Now look, see this area? This is all 8th grade.
I'd like to talk with some kids.
Come on. I got plenty you can talk to. Let's go to 8th grade class, okay? It's Miss O'Malley. We'll come back in here. She has a small group. We're coming back to talk to you, Mary. Where is Mr. Adamac's class? Field trip? Come look in here. This is 8th grade room. This is where algebra is taught.
Very nice.
They're on a field trip now. We have an engineering club. You'll go down and meet some of them in a moment. This is where the room where our lieutenant governor chose some of the students here to be on his commercial, on the drug commercial that's running now.
Great. Let me do one thing. I want to change.
And you would like to speak to some of the students? Sure. Okay. And I get the art class. Excuse me.
Algebra and literature.
I see. Okay. Who wants to be on television? Fastest one. You have a very fast hand. How did you get so fast in raising your hand?
I guess I was born like that.
This is art. They're having art now. And what grade is this? What grade are you in? 3rd grade. Interview this youngster here. He's in 3rd grade.
What's your name?
Pierre Robinson.
Pierre Robinson, huh?
Yes.
And it looks to me like you're doing, what do they call those, stencils?
Yes.
Do you know that someone who might become the president is coming to your school today?
Yes.
Do you know his name?
No.
His name is Bill Clinton. He's running for president. Yeah. Do you think that, well, I don't know. I was going to ask you, if you had a chance, what would you ask him?
I'll ask him how good would he be if he was elected.
How good he would be if he was elected. Good in what way?
Helping the world.
And you see us stoop over? We stoop all day. If there's something on the floor, this is our living room.
Yes.
The whole school is our living room.
Yes.
And we do not, you see everyone's on 2? Because they are Beasley bees. Only stranger danger walks down the center of this corridor. Those are Beasley bees. What grade are you in? 4th grade. Okay. This is our typing class. Mrs. Tweedle? Kelly, will you tell what happened this week? Share with him.
We went to the 24 challenge and I placed 2nd in the city.
Doing what?
It's cards you have to do and you have to make 24 out of 4 numbers and fractions.
So you're talking about a math test?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Math competition.
Math competition.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, yeah. You going to be there? You going to have a chance to be there?
I don't know.
You don't know. Depends, huh?
The school is out right there.
Yeah. Why do you think he's coming here?
Because we're special.
Wait a second now.
That's for everybody
Remote
saying
control, huh?
that. Because you're what?
Special.
And we need to expand our experience so we can stay special. We are Beasley what?
Good luck. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you.
The paint. I want him to see the space module that you won't believe. We have a simulated space module. that we will break the world's record standing in that space module
You're gonna get
36 hours.
astronauts coming out of here.
Yes. We hope to have astronauts, doctors, lawyers. We hope to have teachers, preachers. We hope to have anything, any job at all that the students can maintain and be successful. This is one of our music rooms. They have piano lessons in the morning. The parents get them here before school starts. I'm going to see Miss Selma real fast. Come here. I'm rushing you through as fast as I can.
I get the impression that this community you serve is relatively impoverished, or it's like...
Let me explain. These children come from every community. That's why it's called a magnet school. We attract from every place. Okay? We have 50% low income, but we attract from every school. Okay? And they pass 100 schools to get here because the parents have chosen the school. You will see our mothers up and down the corridor all the time. We have a fathers club that we have more than 70 fathers. They come in, they sign in. They're our men's group, Beasley's men's group. And they come in and they help. Hi. Miss Selman, here's Channel 11. I want you to explain to him, this is our math coordinator. Tell him all about our school and what our children have done in math.
Okay.
Where we stand in math.
As far as math is concerned, we're number 1 in the district. Our students have scored above the national norm for the district, which is 299 in the city of Chicago. We have scored in math at grades 3, 6, and 8 above the state of Illinois and also above the United States.
That's terrific.
Yes.
Come on here and talk, please, to Eddie. Tell him about the Scholar Athlete Program.
Hi, Eddie. The Scholar Athlete Program is a unique athletic and academic program in which the average reading score of a Beasley basketball player is equivalent to a junior in high school. Our kids usually, upon graduation, go to the better high schools, St. Ignatius, Whitney Young, Lane Tech, and they still have the opportunity to play basketball at a higher level. Currently, we have 13 boys playing NCAA Division I basketball, including Brooks Taylor at the University of Illinois, Dana Jackson at the University of Minnesota, Jamie Brandon, LSU. They're dispersed all over the country. Amino Timberlake, University of Kentucky. And currently, our kids here are doing extremely well athletically. I think in the city of Chicago, we have 36 boys playing both public, private, and parochial basketball from our school with an average grade point average equivalent to a B. We're very fortunate of the support system here at Beasley that allows them to develop into the kind of student athletes that everyone, I think, would like to recruit. Our kids are doing extremely well, but that's a reflection of the entire Beasley school community. We're very fortunate. Thank you.
Tell me your name again.
Thomas Richard Green. Thank you.
Are you next?
I'm not sure. What am I next for? How are you?
Then we go on upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Come out here. You can do a drill.
Oh, excellent. That'd be excellent. This is one of my fathers here. One of our fathers. And tell them about our men's group. This is one of the 75
It's one of the
fathers.
best you can't miss. You can't miss. Beasley's men's group, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's number one. We are trying to help the kids keep them out of trouble. There's things that we wasn't able to do when we was coming about. And it's a lot of them. They do need help nowadays, and so that's one of the things we're trying to help the teachers because they can't get it all at home. So
how does it work?
Well, there are certain causes. We try to give them programs that come in and try to tutor them, those that need it, and help with for as academics that
And
they do need.
extracurricular activities, we go skating on Saturdays, roller skating on Saturdays with the fathers.
And any other things, any other programs, and we're trying to go spread this, not just during school time. We're going to try and carry it over for the summer throughout.
For the beautification, come here. One of our daddies too.
Hi there.
Are you in the father's group or the men's group?
Am I in the men's group?
See, we've written a proposal and gotten a grant so we can beautify not only inside the school, but outside the school, out into the community. And the men's group, they're instrumental in that, along with our local school council. And you see how beautiful and how clean everything is, and how the children take pride. See how they've labeled the different plants that they look after.
Very nice.
And these are our babies' paintings. When they are selected, the children receive a bond, a savings bond. Hi, my darling, Beasley bees. See, they're all on two. We're traveling now, getting ready to leave the building. Hey, guys. Hi. Now you'll see 1,200 students. Hi, my dear heart. You'll see 1,200 students passing through here.
What's your name?
My name is Rochelle Millsap. I'm in 173 Miss Gore class. Goodbye.
School council, tell them about yourself, Miss Eaton.
My name is Jacqueline Eaton. I'm proud to say I'm a member of Beasley's local school council. I'm a private attorney here in the city, in private practice, and I love it.
You have children here? No.
Yes, I do. I have an 8-year-old here, Joy. And I'm glad that I have the opportunity through the local school council in playing a part in making the future of our children, especially at a school such as Beasley.
This is one of our mothers. Won't you talk to one of our mothers?
Hi.
Hi.
How old is your child?
Okay, I have one who is 9. I have another one who is 13. And I had one who just graduated from the school.
Yeah, I mean, can I talk to them? Do you think they'll talk to me?
We are buses. We have 32 buses. We have 1,200 students. They come from all over the city. And they know if they miss their bus, they'll be in trouble. All bright Beasley bees board the bus with a book to read. And they got a board on time. They know they cannot miss that bus. See, you might have to do it. You see how they are on two? That means these are Beasley bees.
Are they always the 12 and 8?
Always. Always. Okay, we have a contract. The children sign a contract. They are committed to academic excellence, and they are the best children in the world. Okay.
They've got the best principal in it.
Hi, hey, sugar pie. We're excited today. Thank you. Hi, darling. Stay on the square. We got a lot of traffic. Hi, baby. I love you. Hi. On your square. Hey, sugar. Stay on that square. Hey, ladies. Hey. Have a good weekend. Be good, Jim. Okay. He's coming. He'll be here about I think 1:45. So let's wait. Listen, you know what you can do? You can go upstairs to learn and research and sit there.
You want to see Clinton?
What year?
Tell me about what you know about it.
I know he went to Eli's Cheesecake yesterday, Eli's Cheesecake Factory yesterday, and I know he's going to make a good governor.
Not governor.
I mean, yeah, president. He's going to make a very good president.
Okay, stand right here and tell me what's the significance of him going to the cheesecake place.
My name is Albert Johnson, and I'm in 2nd grade. I'm in room 126. And the thing about Bill Clinton going to Eli's Cheesecake Factory was, it was about that most people went to high school there, and they were going and having high school classes right there when they were working.
And what if you had this whole thing you're talking about education, important.
Yeah.
Okay, what about that?
He's talking about all the education. He wants to make the world a better place and have more education for the kids.
And what do you think about him coming to the school here, your school?
I think it's just great. My name is Walter Morris, and I'm in room 192, and my teacher is Mr. Pontiac, and my mother and father are going to vote for Bill Clinton, and that's all I got to say. And if I could vote, I would vote for him too, but can't vote. So,
Okay, introduce me to your father.
okay.
The school means something special to both of you, I think, right?
Yes, it does. It's a very, very great academic school for students. My son is doing well. The teachers are wonderful. You got some of the best teachers in the city of Chicago and state of Illinois. Be a fact, some of the best teachers here at Beasley, and I'm very proud of to have my son being a part of this school.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye, darling.
What's your name? And
My name is Michelle Matthews. I'm in 5th grade on 211.
And what do you have in your hand?
I have a gold medal for balance beam, a level beam from gymnastics at Ogden Park.
Okay, so you're pretty balanced.
Yes.
And her grandmother makes our Beasley sweaters. She does what to them? She knits
Them.
Beasley sweaters. And you must see them.
Congratulations. You must be very proud.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Hey, sugars. Hi. Now, listen here. We are so excited.
You hug me on TV, you ought to get shot.
You're so excited. You want to interview one of my parents? These are my parents and our children.
Yeah, sure. What are your names?
Morgan.
Your last name?
Catherine Drake. This is Morgan and Chris Shelton, 3rd grade at Beasley.
Same room.
Come on, Grandpa.
Same room.
Yeah, same room.
Great. And are you going to be around for this event that's happening this afternoon?
Oh yeah, we're going to stay. They're very interested.
Tell me why you're interested.
Because he might just be picked for the president. So you should try to see him before you can. Because you might just go, so we have a new president. And you can say, yeah, I met him once before he was even president. Just when he was at a school once. You never know.
You never know. You never know. How about you?
I'm interested because I want to meet him.
You must be very proud, huh?
Oh, I am.
He's my grandpa.
I like the way they show interest in current events and what's going on, and I think it's really something for them to get a chance to meet who knows, it might be the next president, just like you said.
These are really good, proper kids.
Thank you. Well, they have a good school here. It's one of the best. Have a very good principal, one of the best. I'm getting some brownie points now.
You're really looking for a hug, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to see Clinton. You know, I'm interested in meeting him as a person. Not that I won't come up and say anything to him, but I'm wondering how he's going to come across to the children.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend. Sorry, I can't just chat like we usually, but there's so much going on in this building. Have a good weekend. Bye. Now these are my relatives. Many of these you see, they are my own relatives. They're my Beasley family too. They're also my relatives.
You know, there's a real marked contrast between different techniques. I mean, and I'm putting you here so this light comes in. That's why I'm keeping on walking.
Okay.
And that's it. In some places, you see, there's a lot of discipline. There's like junior ROTC, and it's fear, and you are love. What do you know what I'm talking about?
I torture them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just so thankful that I have that rapport with the students and with the parents and with the community. And like I said, it's just a gift that I'm so thankful for.
Okay.
See your children.
All right.
Children.
Okay.
And let him ask you something. This is Mr. Stewart.
All right. How you doing?
Good. Eddie Becker from the 90s.
God bless you. I'm Minister Sam Stewart. And I have 4 children in Beasley, and 2 in the 2nd grader and a 6th grader. And I'm just thrilled, and I just praise God and thank God for Mrs. McLemore. She's doing an excellent job with our children.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Father and son, how you guys getting along?
We get along fine. This is my main main man. This is my best friend. Mr. Everything to me.
What's your name and what grade are you in?
Nathan Reed, and I'm in 5th grade.
Okay. Will you be staying for the Clinton?
Oh yes, as a matter of instance, he's insisting that I stay.
Beasley bothers that he's here all the time with us.
We have a Beasley Men's Group, and one of the things we do is make sure that we maintain some interactions with the children here.
We are going to welcome. Tell me the person we are going to welcome.
Governor Bill Clinton.
Governor Bill Clinton.
And what office is he running for?
President of the United States.
What party?
Democratic.
Easy, easy. Token of our love.
Yeah!
Well, I have heard so much about your school, and I really look forward to coming here. My daughter is in the 7th grade in the public schools in Little Rock, Arkansas. And she goes to a school where the kids have to go into a lottery to get in, sort of like here. You apply and you put your name in, and they draw it out, you get in. And so this is very exciting to me, and I've followed your achievements. And I want you to know that I'm real excited about being here. Something else you may or may not know is that your principal is from my home state. Did you know that? Your principal is from Helena, Arkansas, which is one of the oldest towns on the Mississippi River. It's a beautiful old town, and we're in the process of rebuilding it now. It's also the center of the biggest blues festival we have in our state every year. People come from all over America to hear blues music. So anyway, I was looking forward to being here for that reason. I also wanted to come here because of the very special involvement that you have here with the parents in the schools, which has been very impressive to me, and which I think would make all schools in America better. So I'm going to let you ask me questions in a minute. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. More or less. But first, I want to ask you some questions. This school is a model for what we wish all schools would be. Your school is always in the top of all competitions in this area. You students always do very well. And I want you to think, if I become president, it's my job to try to help make education better. Now, the president can do that in a lot of ways. We can provide more opportunities for students. And I want to do that. I want to provide more opportunities for very young children to go into preschool programs. I want to provide more opportunities for children who are in poor school districts or who come from poor families to have more resources. I want to provide the chance for every student in America to get out of high school and then go beyond high school to at least 2 years of further education and training if they don't go to college. And I want to give everybody in the country a chance to go to college. I have proposed, and your Senator Paul Simon was supposed to be here with me today, but Senator Simon had to stay in Washington, so he and I both are real interested in making it possible for more young people to get financial help to go to college. And I propose to let anybody in America borrow the money to go to college and then pay it back either with a small percentage of their income or by coming back home to their hometowns and working for a couple of years as teachers or police officers, doing something else to help the community. So I can do all that, but none of those things will matter very much unless students like you stay in school, study hard, and make the most of your education. So I want you to help me, and through your helping me, we can help America today, because see all these cameras and people riding in the back? All over America tonight, people will see your school. Tomorrow, people will read about this school all over America.
Hey, hey, hey!
And I can tell you, there are a lot of people out there in America that don't believe there are any schools like this in big cities like Chicago. They just don't believe it. They don't believe there are schools like this in cities where the parents show up and the teachers show up and the kids show up and everybody works hard, learns a lot. They don't believe that the captain of the basketball team in a school like this would come up and give me this shirt and say that he's giving me this on behalf of the scholar athletes.
Right.
I'll answer your questions, but first I want you to answer my question. I want you to think about it real hard. Why do you think this is such a good school, and why do you learn so much here? What is it that's special about this school? And what, if we did it in every other school in America, would give other people these kinds of opportunities? Just the kids. What's good about this school? What makes it a special place?
The teacher?
Go ahead.
That there are no gangs in the school, that it is a place where you can go to school and where you can go and just not go, I don't want to go to school today because it's me. You can just go there because not even when you learn there, when you learn, the teachers make you have fun when you learn.
You have fun when you learn, right? Teachers make you have fun when you learn. That's good. Here you go. Who had their hand up back here? Yes.
The staff makes the school one of the best in the United States of America.
What's that? What else?
Teachers don't just come to teach, they care about you also. And like if you mess up, they'll call your parent and they won't just let you mess up into the notice home. They'll make sure that your parent find out so they care about you. They don't just teach you. They care.
I want to recognize the rest of you. How many teachers, everybody who's a teacher here, raise your hand. Okay. Everybody who's in the support staff who does something else at the school, raise your hand. Everybody who works here who's not a teacher. Give them a hand. Everybody who's a parent, raise your hand. About the right ratio. That may answer some of the questions. Okay, who had their hand up? Go ahead.
The principal.
Now, wait a minute. That's a good thing to say, and everybody agrees with you, but why is the principal so good? What does she do that's so good?
She makes the school more educational.
What does that mean?
We get more smarter and smarter with Miss McLemore.
What else? Who? Somebody else had their hand up. Come on, one at a time. Wait.
Miss McLemore was an ex-teacher, so she knows about education.
She was a teacher, so she knows about education. What?
The parents.
Right.
Help make the school.
The parents help make the school, and how do they do that? Are they more involved here than most schools, you think? How would you describe the difference between the way the parents are involved here and in most schools that you know about? Go ahead.
Well, I know.
The management of the school, the funds. We need to push for funds for schools because it takes money to process.
walk on too. You see that, don't you?
Is this your school?
Yes, it is. I'm the principal. And these are our Beasley Bees. We're on the second square, so we can tell of stranger dangers in the building.
There doesn't seem to be too many stranger dangers around here with you.
It's the heart of the city.
Is this a big deal for the kids?
It's a big deal because anything that exposes them, gives them more exposure. That's the thing. Okay?
How long have you been principal here?
2.5 years, and before then I was the assistant principal, and before then I was one of the first teachers hired in this building, 12 years ago.
So, and you live right across the street from the projects, right? I mean, you know, the school is right across the street from the projects,
yes,
right?
It is.
What about politics? I mean, Harold Washington is no longer living. Okay.
Oh, yes, he is.
How so?
He is living. He's living right here. And I'm sure he's living right there.
Deep.
Okay.
Deep in there. Deep in there. Deep.
Yes. And you've asked these babies, they'll tell you he's still living.
Yeah? I mean, can I talk to them? They think they'll talk to me?
Well, but let me tell you what's going on. We are bused. We have 32 buses. We have 1,200 students that come from all over the city. And they know if they miss their bus, they'll be in trouble. All bright Beasley Bees board the bus with a book to read. And they got a board on time. They know they cannot miss that bus. Hi, Charles. Hi. Be careful. Go home. Bye-bye. Be careful.
Love you.
Love you. Love you, honey. Bye-bye. But stay on your second square. You might have a good weekend. You see how they are on two? That means these are Beasley Bees.
Are they always this well behaved?
Always. Always. Okay, we have a contract. The children sign a contract. They are committed to academic excellence, and they are the best children in the world. Okay?
Well, you got the best principal in the world, too.
That's for sure. She's the best.
You're a parent?
Yes, sir. Here every day.
The only thing I can say is sit on both sides anywhere you want. You're in the team. Wow, look at these shirts. You can also sit on both sides, but you have to stay outside the white line.
What are you all going to do?
We're gonna perform dance.
What kind of dance?
Modern and like spirituals. A spiritual and modern. No. We're gonna do a fast dance.
What kind of fast dance?
Coloring dance, and everybody dance now.
How long y'all been working on the dance?
Quite a while, since the beginning of the school year.
What's the name of your group?
The Kids from Beasley Performing Ensemble.
Who?
The Kids from Beasley Performing Ensemble.
I can't hear you.
The Kids from Beasley Performing Ensemble.
That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, let's do it this way. Could I have the 7th and 8th graders? We're going to sing it first and have everybody else do the echo. Ready? Everybody ought to know.